Open your book, all of you. All of you have the reading book in your hand. Reading book.
Yes.
Show me, please.
Yes.
Show me in the cam, in your
Yes.
cam, please. Show me your book in cam, in the cam. Karim, Khalid, please turn on your cam.
Okay.
I'll go bring it.
Quickly, please. Quickly.
Should I have it?
Okay. Show me the book in your
Mister.
cam, please.
Mister, it's here.
What? Hashim?
Mister,
I'll check all.
6.1 or 6.2?
Again?
Mister, page what?
Point one.
Mister,
200,
part 1?
208. 208. Okay.
Mister,
I'll make it bigger for you.
Mister, look. 6.1.
Okay,
Mister,
page
look.
208. Yes. Okay, Muhammad Bahir. Okay.
Mister, I have it.
I have
Open
it.
your book, please.
This is volume 2? Mister,
The
this is
same
volume
book.
2?
No, the same book. The same book. Volume 1. Okay, all of you turn on your cam, please. All of you turn on your cam. I'd like to see your book in your hand. Quickly, please, to start our session, please. To start to explain our new story.
Page what?
Again?
200.
208. 208. Okay? It's in front of you now. 208. Okay? Please, all of you turn on your cam. Ali Muhammad, Ali Amr. I don't want to tell anyone by his name, please. Turn on your cam. I said if you have any excuse, you can tell me privately through the chatting room. You can tell me privately through the chatting room. Yes, Adam?
No, Mister, I want to read.
Okay, no, as usual, Adam, you are going to listen, okay, for the text. To know how can we produce the words in this text, okay? Then I ask you some question about what you have listened, okay? So please pay attention, all of you. Now you are ready to listen. I'll make me for all of you. Please, yes, the one who's using chatting, what's the problem? Ali Amr. Okay, Ali, okay, no problem for the cam, okay. Before we start listening for this story, so I'll make it smaller. Before we start listening, before starting listening for this story, this story is talking about the famous Chinese king, Chen Shi Huang. Chen Shi Huang. Chen Shi Huang was a famous Chinese king who united the three kingdoms and make it as one kingdom. Let's listen together for the first part. As for this lesson, for this story, I mean, it has 4 sections for different stories. So as it's for the genre of the story is expository text, it means explanation. Expository text, it means explanation. That explain what certain things are and how they came to be. So let's listen for this text.
Jane O'Connor, the Emperor.
Can you hear the sound of the text, Mohammed Bayer? Mohammed Bayer, where are you?
Yes, I
can you hear the sound? Okay.
I can hear, yes.
Okay, I'd like to be sure to avoid making any.
Yes, I can hear.
Okay, now we can start.
Jane O'Connor, the Emperor's Silent Army. Genre: expository texts explain what certain things are and how they came to be. As you read, notice how the author explains this hidden army. Terracotta warriors of ancient China. Question of the week: what can we learn about the past by examining its relics?
Yes, Nawar, you raise your hand. Yes. Yes, Nawar.
Mister, I have a question. What mean expository text genre?
I said the meaning when I start. Expository it means explanation. Okay? So for this story, if we start open the book of the story, we can find some headlines. First headline is about strange discovery, and second one is about the quest for immortality, and buried soldier is the third one, and the faces of ancient China. So we have four topics that we need the writer of the story explain them. So the text of this story is expository text. Okay, now what? As he explained what things are and how they came to be. We have four topics in this story. Today we are going to start with the first one. So please pay attention to be able to understand. Lesson one. The word you can mute yourself, please. Muhammad Bahir, mute yourself. Be ready to listen for the first topic that we have.
A strange discovery. It's just an ordinary day in early spring, or so three farmers think as they trudge across a field in northern China. They are looking for a good place to dig a well. There has been
My
a
question here,
strange discovery.
sorry. My question here, what is the setting of the story? Who can answer? Raise your hand. What is the setting of the story? Yes, Karim Khalid. Karim.
Yes, Miss.
Yes, what is the setting of the
Northern
story?
China.
Excellent, yes. The setting of the story is northern China. As stated when we listen for this part, he said it's just an ordinary day in early spring, or so three farmers think as they trudge across a field in northern China. The word trudge, if you want to write the meaning of it, trudge it means walk slowly with heavy steps. The word trudge, you can write the meaning of it. Walk slowly with heavy steps. Again, trudge, walk slowly with heavy steps. Across a field in northern China. They are looking for a good place to dig a well. The word well it means hole. Hole. The word well means hole. Why they dig this a deep well or a deep hole or this well? There has been a drought. Drought is the season of no water. The season of no water. So they are searching for water to uh, uh, growing their plants and water them. My question on the first paragraph. My question on the first paragraph. If you want to answer, please raise your hand. What were the farmers doing when they? Okay, what were the farmers doing at first? What were the farmers doing? Yes, Ryan.
They, the farmers, they were looking for a good place to dig a well,
To dig a well to find what?
to find water or risk losing for their crops later in the year.
Yes, well done. So we can highlight for the last line in the first paragraph, the last sentence that we have. There has been a drought, and they must find water or risk losing their crops later in the year. So my question again: what were the farmers doing? They are looking for what? For a good place to dig a well, as there has been a drought, and they must find water or risk losing their crops later in the year. You can highlight for this paragraph from the sentence that start with they are looking for a good place to dig a well. Till the end of this paragraph. All of you did what I asked? Huh? All of you did what I asked?
Yes. We can repeat
Please
the
again,
section.
your cam.
Yes.
Again,
Mister,
please.
start from
Huh?
What
Yes.
is the meaning?
Mister,
what is the question? What is the
What?
question?
The
What is
question
the
again?
question?
Okay. What were the farmers doing? What were the farmers doing? Huh?
What?
What were the farmers doing?
Mister, what is the meaning of sludge?
Yes,
Trudge,
but
it
we
means
highlighted
walk.
is why.
Listen to me, please. The word trudge, it means walk slowly with heavy steps. Walk slowly with heavy
Yes,
steps. Okay?
yes, I know. What is the
Okay.
question?
What were the
The
farmers
question what?
doing? What were the farmers doing? I show the question after we finish. Don't worry,
Answer
okay?
is
I
from
show the question,
the answer
okay?
is from they are looking.
Yes. I show the question, okay? I show the question after we finish reading, okay? Or explaining the text. Let's complete listening.
It's just an ordinary day in early spring, or so three farmers think as they trudge across a field in northern China. They are looking for a good place to dig a well. There has been a drought, and they must find water or risk losing their crops later in the year. The farmers choose a spot near a grove of persimmon trees. Down they dig, 5 feet, 10 feet. Still no water. They decide to keep on digging a little deeper. All of a sudden, one of the farmers feels his shovel strike against something hard. Is it a rock? It's difficult to see at the bottom of the dark hole, so the farmer kneels down for a closer look. No, it isn't a rock. It seems to be clay, and not raw clay, but clay that has been baked and made into something. But what? Now, more carefully, the men dig around the something. Perhaps it is a pot or a vase. However, what slowly reveals itself is the pottery head of a man who stares back at them, open-eyed and amazingly real-looking.
My question here. What did the farmers find while they were digging? What did the farmers find while they were digging? Yes, Abdurrahman Muhammad. Yes,
They they found
yes.
uh,
Wait, please, Abdurrahman. Please, all of you turn on your cam, please, grade 6. Turn on your cam. I don't ask يعني a difficult thing. Turn on your cam, please. Muhammad Luhair and Mu'min Ayman. Please turn on your cam. Okay, Abdurrahman Muhammad, complete,
they
please.
found a
Huh?
head of a man who stares back at them, open-eyed and amazingly really looking.
Yes, well done, Abdurrahman. Yes, as we can set the question again, what did the farmer or what did the villagers find while they were digging? We can say the pottery head of a man who stares back at them open-eyed and amazingly real looking. In a simple way, we can write the pottery head of a man. The pottery head of a man. So we can highlight for this part of this paragraph. Okay, the last one, I mean, the last paragraph in this page. You can highlight for the line that start with the pottery head of a man. Did you find? I can show you on the screen. Did you find the highlight on where pottery? You can see it. I turn on the mic for all of you. You can see the word pottery.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes. Okay. A highlight from what?
What is the question?
highlight from where?
The question again. What did the farmer or what did the farmers or what did the villagers find while they were digging? Okay. The
Let Mr.
answer
I
Highlight from
noted.
where?
What did they?
again.
Mister, you will send
I
questions
noted.
to
What
us?
did they find?
Okay, but who they? We mean what? The villagers or farmers?
Farmers.
Okay. Okay. So what did the farmers or villagers Find why they were digging. The answer that we can highlight: the pottery head of a man who stares back at them. Or we can highlight only for the pottery head of a man.
Okay,
That's enough when if you write the answer in this
Mister,
way.
where
Yes.
is the
Okay.
pottery? Where's the pottery?
Again,
Highlight the pottery. What?
the pottery head of a man. Pottery that is highlighted, this one. You can see it inside your book.
Yes, yes.
Okay, what does it mean by pottery? Like what?
Pottery.
Yes, what
Thing
that?
made with clay.
Yes,
Yes,
like
it's made
pots,
with
like
clay.
dishes,
The old
like
people. Yes, the old people.
Mr. Wilson knows the question.
yes, I sent
No,
you.
not
Don't worry.
that.
Okay, pottery, as we
Mister,
said
already
yesterday.
in the book or
The
you sent
question,
to
right?
us?
I sent you. Don't worry. But I asked from you to highlight only inside the book for the answer. Okay, only highlight.
Okay.
Okay. Please, all of you, lower your hand. Lower your hand, please. After I ask any question, lower your hand after you answer. So they found pottery head of a man who stares look at them open-eyed and amazingly real looking. Let's complete listening.
The farmers have never seen anything like it before. But they do remember stories that some of the old people in
Let's complete to the next page. Move to the next page with me.
their village have told. Stories of a pottery man found many years ago not far from where they are now. The villagers had been scared that the pottery man would bring bad luck, so they broke it to bits.
My question here: why did the farmers break the pottery head? Why did the farmers break the pottery head? Yes, Mahmoud?
Because they were scared that bring a bad luck.
Because they thought that they would bring for them a bad luck. So they broke it, yes?
Yes.
Excellent, Mahmoud. So highlight please for this part, for this line that start with yes, we can write the villagers had been scared. You can write this highlight for this line. The villagers had been scared that the pottery man would bring bad luck, so they broke it to bits. Have you highlighted? I ask all of you again. Have you highlighted for these lines?
Yes.
Yes.
And the
Mister,
question
highlight
is
it
that
again.
the villagers had been scared. This one. Did you find Muhammad? Muhammad Beher.
Yes.
You found?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Uh, the,
The question that I asked,
they thought
why?
that
Yes. Yes, Muhammad.
it's from the third line.
Till the end of the paragraph.
Yes, I know.
Tell the word bets. Tell the word bets. The villagers had been scared
Okay,
that
what is the
pottery.
question?
The question: why did the villagers break the pottery head of a man? Why? For the pottery man, why they broke it? Do you know the answer, Muhammad?
Okay.
What's the answer?
Yes.
Can you tell
Because
me the
that
answer? Huh?
because they were scared that the pottery man would bring bad luck.
Because we can see because they were scared and they thought that the pottery man head could bring for them bad luck or
Yes.
would bring for them bad luck. Okay. Till now you understood the grade 6?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And now
Yes.
let's complete listening to know other new question. Lower your hand please after I answer any question. Lower your hand to ask new one please to avoid interruption. Let's complete listening.
which were then reburied and forgotten. The three well diggers are not so superstitious. They report their discovery to a local official. Soon a group of archaeologists arrives to search the area more closely. Maybe they will find pieces of a clay body to go with the clay head. In fact, they find much more. During the weeks and months that follow, the archaeologists dig out more pottery men, which are now called by a more dignified term, terracotta figurines. The figurines are soldiers.
What does it mean by terracotta? What does it mean by terracotta? We studied this word. Yes, Adam?
Terracotta means the substance we use to make pottery and
The
this stuff.
ceramic material, yes, ceramic material that
Ceramic
is used,
material.
yes, for making pottery, yes?
Yes.
Excellent, Adam. Thanks so much. Let's complete listening.
That much is clear. But they come from a time long ago, when Chinese warriors wore knee-length robes, armor made from small iron fish scales, and elaborate top-knot hairdos. All of the soldiers are life-size or a little bigger and weigh as much as 400 pounds. They stand at attention as if waiting for the charge into battle.
For the word top knot, I think this unfamiliar word for you. Top knot, it means the way of arranging their hair. The way of arranging their hair. As we can see in front of us in the picture. You can see their hair, how it was. You can see it. How was their hair? I mean the pottery themselves. So top knot, this is a way of arranging the terracotta soldiers' hair. Let's complete listening.
The only thing missing is their weapons, and those are found too. Hundreds of real bronze swords, daggers, and battle axes, as well as thousands of scattered arrowheads, all so perfectly made that, after cleaning, their ancient tips are still sharp enough to split a hair.
Let's move to the next page. After listening, we are going to read, okay? We are going to read. But before reading, I chose a part of a movie related to the story at all, not only this section. The story at all.
Today, after nearly 30 years of work, terracotta soldiers are still being uncovered and restored. What the well diggers stumbled upon, purely by accident, has turned out to be among the largest and most incredible archaeological discoveries of modern times. Along with the Great Pyramids in Egypt, the buried army is now considered one of the true wonders of the ancient world. Spread out over several acres near the city of Xi'an, the soldiers number not in the tens or hundreds, but in the thousands, probably 7,500 total. Until 1974, nobody knew that right below the people of northern China.
My question here, when did the discovery, again, the question, when did the discovery take place? And how many figurines were found? Who can answer? Okay, Abdurrahman. Okay, you know the answer, Abdurrahman? My question again. When did the discovery take place and how many figurines were found? Okay, Ryan, huh? Ryan?
Yes, Mr.
Yes. When did the
Can
discovery,
you repeat the question?
again, when did the discovery take place and how many figurines were found? You ask about the time.
Uh, the the fig the time discoveries of modern times.
When, what is the date? In which year?
30
Ryan?
years ago.
Again?
30 years ago.
Ryan, I ask about the date, the time itself. When, the question again, when did the discovery take place? When did the discovery happen? When did the discovery occur?
1924.
Yes, well done.
1924.
1974. Yes, well done.
Because I didn't
How many?
understand the question.
Yes. How many figurines were found? Huh? Yes, seven what?
7,500.
Excellent.
7,500.
7,500. Yes. So the question again.
500.
Yes, excellent, Ryan. The question again that I said, when did the discovery take place how many figurines were found. So we can write in 1974, and the numbers of figurines was the number of figurines was 7,500. Excellent, right?
when did the discovery was found?
In 1974. Okay, and the number of figurines we said 7,500. Okay,
Okay.
and now let's complete listening for this paragraph also.
An enormous underground army had been standing guard silently and watchfully for more than 2,200 years.
There's a question here that I'd like to ask. For how many years were the figurines buried till they were discovered? For how many years were the figurines buried till they were discovered? Okay, Muhammad Bahir. Hmm.
Yes.
Yes, you know the answer?
For more than 220 years. 200 years.
2,200 years, yes?
2,200 years, I mean.
Yes, 2,200 years. Excellent, Muhammad Bahir. Yes, well done. That's the first topic that we have in this story. In this topic, if we want to summarize what happened in this part of this topic of the story, we know that the farmers were digging to search for water as it was the season of drought. They need for water to plant and water their crops, and to avoid losing their plants. While they were digging, they found the pottery head of a man that was made of ceramic material. Okay, it wasn't the material itself, but as I said for in this paragraph, we said it was made. They said it seems to be clay and not raw clay. Raw clay means the material itself, the ceramic material itself, but clay that has been baked and made into something. It was baked and made into something. We know in the next part of the story why the king of China made this type of terracotta, or in order to make this type of terracotta. We have four reasons. We know about these reasons in the following topics. I don't want to tell you now. After we finish, till we finish the story, this is the next part, I mean. Now we are going to watch a part of a movie that summarizes all the topic in the story. Okay? Are you ready to listen or to watch? Huh? Are you ready to watch? Oh, your mic is closed. Okay, sorry.
Yes. Did unmute me.
Okay, are you ready to
I
watch
have
this
a
movie?
question.
Yes.
I have a
Okay.
question.
Yes.
I have a
Oh,
question. I have a
Yes.
yes.
question.
Yes, what's the question?
Victor, what is the second question? When did the discovery was found? What is the second question after it?
After this one? Okay,
Yes,
I'll tell
that you
you.
me.
I choose a question
Sir.
in the PowerPoint presentation. Okay, but I'll tell you
Okay.
now. For how many
Okay.
years?
Sir.
For how many years the figurines burned till they were discovered? Okay, I choose a question, Ryan, after we've watching this part of movie.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, Mahmoud. Huh?
Uh,
Mr. You sent a
who
question?
like
Yes,
that?
I
Who
sent.
discovered dinosaurs? The archaeologists or the three farmers or villagers?
No, this one archaeologist. This one archaeologist.
From how
Okay,
from
the
from,
last
from
discovery.
how many years?
The last
From,
discovery. Okay.
yes,
Okay.
But the first
from how
topic
many
that we
years?
were talking, they only found the pottery head of a man while they were digging and searching for the water. Okay,
Okay.
Because the
Mahmoud.
question is for how many years the discovery was found?
Ryan, I chose a question, so please don't be hurried. Listen to me, okay? And I chose a question in PowerPoint presentation. I repeat them again. Don't worry, okay? Thanks so much, Ryan. You are one of the excellent students that I respect. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Emily.
And now, please, we are going to watch this part of movie, okay, for the story of Chen Ji-won. That summarizes all the event in the story. I try to share this movie with you now. Just wait. I share it with you. I share the sound also. The sound is okay. So I share the video with you. If you can't hear anything, tell me please. Or if you can see the video, tell me. The video is in front of you. Can you see it? Can you watch? Can you watch?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now
Yes.
I play the
Uh,
video. You can listen.
yes.
What happens after death? Is there a restful paradise? An eternal torment? A rebirth? Or maybe just nothingness? Well, one Chinese emperor thought that whatever the hereafter was, he'd better bring an army. We know that because in 1974, farmers digging a well near their small village stumbled upon one of the most important finds in archaeological history: vast underground chambers surrounding that emperor's tomb and containing more than 8,000 life-size clay soldiers ready for battle. The story of the subterranean army begins with Ying Zheng, who came to power as the king of the Qin state at the age of 13 in 246 BCE. Ambitious and ruthless, he would go on to become Qin Shi Huangdi, the first emperor of China, after uniting its 7 warring kingdoms. His 36-year reign saw many historic accomplishments, including a universal system of weights and measures, a single standardized writing script for all of China, and a defensive barrier that would later come to be known as the Great Wall. But perhaps Qin Shi Huang dedicated so much effort to securing his historical legacy because he was obsessed with his mortality. He spent his last years desperately employing alchemists and deploying expeditions in search of elixirs of life that would help him achieve immortality. And as early as the first year of his reign, he began the construction of a massive underground necropolis filled with monuments, artifacts, and an army to accompany him into the next world and continue his rule. This magnificent army is still standing in precise battle formation and is split across several pits. One contains a main force of 6,000 soldiers, each weighing several hundred pounds. A second has more than 130 war chariots and over 600 horses. And a third houses the high command. An empty fourth pit suggests that the grand project could not be finished before the emperor's death. In addition, nearby chambers contain figures of musicians and acrobats, workers and government officials, and various exotic animals, indicating that Emperor Qin had more plans for the afterlife than simply waging war. All the figurines are sculpted from terracotta, or baked earth, a type of reddish-brown clay. To construct them, multiple workshops and reportedly over 720,000 laborers were commandeered by the emperor, including groups of artisans who molded each body part separately to construct statues as individual as the real warriors in the emperor's army. They stand according to rank and feature different weapons and uniforms, distinct hairstyles and expressions, and even unique ears. Originally, each warrior was painted in bright colors, but their exposure to air caused the paint to dry and flake, leaving only the terracotta base. It is for this very reason that another chamber less than a mile away has not been excavated. This is the actual tomb of Qin Shi Huangdi, reported to contain palaces, precious stones and artifacts, and even rivers of mercury flowing through mountains of bronze. But until a way can be found to expose it without damaging the treasures inside, the tomb remains sealed. Emperor Qin was not alone in wanting company for his final destination. Ancient Egyptian tombs contain clay models representing the ideal afterlife. The dead of Japan's Kofun period were buried with sculptures of horses and houses, and the graves of the Jana Island off the Mexican coast are full of ceramic figurines. Fortunately, as ruthless as he was, Emperor Qin chose to have servants and soldiers built for this purpose, rather than sacrificing living ones to accompany him, as had been practiced in Egypt, West Africa, Anatolia, parts of North America, and even China during the previous Shang and Zhou dynasties. And today, people travel from all over the world to see these stoic soldiers, silently awaiting their battle orders for centuries to come.
I hope that you get more idea about this story. all what we watched in the video, we'll talk about
Yes.
this topic in details. And grade 6. Can you listen to me?
Yes.
Do you find that this
Yes.
video
Yeah.
is useful for you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Mister, you can put it
Yes.
on the school gap. This video.
On the school gap, I'll try.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can send it in the group.
Mr. Can you send it on the school gap or the group of WhatsApp?
WhatsApp,
Because I don't hear
okay.
anything.
I'll try to send on WhatsApp. Okay.
Okay.
And
Send.
and the school gap and what?
Okay, it's on the school gap. One choice on the school gap. Okay. On the
Mister,
school
bring
gap.
something
Okay.
and we come again.
Mr. I was eating popcorn.
Okay, listen to me. Now we are going to discuss together about the questions that I asked during the session. Then we are going. After that, we are going to read the text. Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready? Okay. If you know
Yes.
the answer,
Yes.
raise your hand. Please now lower your hand. Lower your hand, please. Or if you lower your hand. Okay, now I can share with you the question that I have today about this story. The first question that I have, if you know the answer, raise your hand. Number one, what is the genre of the story? Okay, I can answer one we didn't answer before. Okay, Ahmed Ihab. Yes, Ahmed.
Yes.
Yes.
The genre of the story is expository text.
Yes, what does it mean?
It explains about something.
Something, how are, as we said here, expository text, it explains what certain things are and how they came to be. Yes?
Yes.
Thanks, Ahmed. Question number 2. You can mute yourself, Ahmed Ihab. Question number 2. What is the setting of the story? I'll ask from the list here. Where's Muhammad Yasser? Yes, Muhammad, participate with us, please. Muhammad Yasser. Muhammad Yasser. Muhammad Yasser, can you hear me?
Yes, miss.
Muhammad Yasser, you must know that if you don't reply to me from since the first time I asked or I called to answer, you will be as an absent. Okay, this is the rule of the school. So please, you must reply to me directly. Okay, Muhammad. Okay, Muhammad Yasser. Again. When I asked to unmute and answer the question, please reply quickly. Okay. You can hear me, Muhammad?
Okay.
Okay. Question number 2. Can you answer?
Okay.
Yes.
What is the setting of the story?
Yes. What is the setting of the story? As we explained during listening. What is the setting of the story? Do you know?
Sir, but I didn't tell you when you explain.
I didn't tell you. So I tell the class and didn't tell you?
No, sir, I did not hear you.
You didn't hear me. How? And all the class heard me. Muhammad, sometimes you turn on your, I think that you turn on your laptop and you aren't follow us. So please, you aren't following us. So please pay attention to us, Muhammad. Yes. So I asked you for many times. I think that you weren't sitting in front of your laptop. Yes, Muhammad, am I right?
Sir, when you ask me to unmute, I am talking.
Muhammad, again, my words clear. My words are clear. Please sit in your laptop, paying attention, and don't move. Okay? Please, Muhammad. You can mute yourself.
Sir, I didn't move from my place.
Okay, Muhammad, thanks. Who can answer this question, please? Okay, Muaz.
Yes.
Yes, what's the answer
The
to this one?
setting of the story is in northern China.
Excellent, Miles. Yes, well done, Miles. Northern China. Okay, Northern China. Thanks so much, Miles. You can mute yourself. The next question that we have. What were the farmers doing when they found the pottery head? What were the farmers doing when they found the pottery head? Hashim? Okay, you can ask Hashim from the list here. Yes, Hashim?
They were searching for a good place to dig a well.
Excellent, Hashim. So we can write they were digging a well for what? For water, okay? For water, as they need for water. This is the main issue for them, to find water. So they were digging a well for water. Thank you, Hashim. The next question, what did the villagers find while they were digging? Muhammad Zuhair, I didn't hear your voice today. Muhammad Zuhair. Yes, Muhammad.
Yes, Mister, you made it because you made a mute.
Okay, Muhammad, can you answer this one?
What? Yes, no, yes. They found a realistic head of some
A pottery,
of
pottery head, pottery, a
of
pottery head.
yes, a pottery for a person who is from the army.
Okay, in another way we can say that they found what?
That is made up of terracotta.
Yes, they found the pottery head of a man. Pottery head,
Man.
it means that it's
Okay.
made of terracotta or ceramic material. Okay?
Okay.
Thanks so much, Muhammad Zuhair. You can mute yourself. The next question that we have today. Why did the villagers break the pottery man? Yes, Karim? Yes, why?
Because they think that it will bring them bad luck.
Because they thought that they would bring for them bad luck.
Bad luck.
Excellent, excellent, Karim. Because they believed that they would bring bad luck. Thanks so much, Karim. Question number 6. When did the discovery take place and how many figurines were found? You can ask another one from the list here. Adam Yasom. Adam? Adam Yasom, where are you?
Yes.
Yes,
Here.
Adam. Question number 6.
Okay. When
Can
did
you
the
answer?
discovery take place?
Speak
How
up,
many?
speak up. Adam, try to speak up, please. Adam,
No
I
good.
can't hear anything.
Mister, no good.
And make the mic closer to your mouth, Adam.
Like this.
More close. I can't hear also, Adam.
Like this.
Okay, can you answer? I can hear you now. Can you answer?
When did the discovery take place? How many figurines were found?
Again?
When did the discovery take place? How many
Figurines were found. Yes.
Sir, I don't understand the question.
You can't remember?
I don't understand the question.
You ask about the time that the archaeologist, okay, found the discovery. When? When this discovery happened? When did this discovery occurred? When? Okay, can I ask another one? Okay. And can I ask another one? Adam? Okay, we can ask the war. The
Yes,
war.
Mister.
Yes, can you
Yes.
answer? When did the discovery take place? The time when.
The time?
Yes. In which year? Okay, Ali Muhammad, can you answer? Huh?
In
Yes.
1974.
Excellent. Yes. How many figurines were found
Um,
in the same line? We said, huh? Seven what? Yes, the what? Huh?
is
7,000. Yes, 500. 7,500. Excellent, Nawar. As the last question that we have, Ali Muhammad, can you answer please?
I was disconnected
When?
uh, in the half of the story.
In the half, so you have just joined again, yes?
Yes,
Okay, no problem. Okay, we can ask another one. Mu'min,
but I received the video and a
so
lot
you
of
can
times.
you can answer.
I will see the video after we finish.
You saw the video. You will see the video. Okay, but I'm talking about the question. Can you answer?
No.
Okay, Mu'min,
Yes, mister.
for how many years were the figurines buried till they were discovered?
Again, for how many years?
The question is
For
in front of you. You can see it.
yes,
Okay.
figurines buried till they were discovered.
Yes. How many years? Huh? At this moment, try to pay attention during our explanation. I can ask another one to tell me the answer. I'd like someone who didn't answer before. Where is Ali Amr? Yes, Ali? Huh?
Yes, mister.
Yes. For how many years were the figurines buried till they were discovered?
2,200 years.
Excellent, Ali. Yes, well done. 2,200 years. That's all for all the questions that we have today, grade 6. Now we are going to start our reading. Any problem in what I said today? Do you have any problem? Yes, Abrahman. Do you need anything?
No, no, I want to read.
Okay, we'll start reading now. Okay, you can start, Abrahman. I stopped sharing this part and we can share the text of the book. Again, grade 6. Do you have any problem in this lesson? Before we start reading. You can lower your hand at first, please, to know if you have any problem or not. Please lower your hand at first. Do you have any problem in this lesson, grade 6? I hope that you understood. Do you have any problem?
I want to read.
Okay, we'll start
Sir,
reading.
Mr.
All
I
of
have
you,
a
inshallah.
question.
All of you will read. We have time. Don't worry. We have time. Do you have any problem in the explanation of the story,
Story.
this part? No problem?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
So this story is real.
Mister, I want to read.
Yes, this is a really story. This one is a really
Now?
story. Okay?
Okay. Mister.
Yes? Yes, the one who said Mister. Okay, we can start. What?
Adam.
Yes,
I
Adham.
don't read in any story.
What?
I am Nawar and I don't read in any story.
Okay,
I
we are
can
going to read now, Noah. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Read.
Okay? I'll ask one by one to avoid
Read
forgetting
me, Mister,
anyone.
please.
Okay? But please, no one raise his hand. Okay? The one who asked by his name, only he can raise his hand to know if he did or not, please. Okay? This would be my mark to know. Okay? This would be my sign to know. Don't raise your hand, and the one only that I select to read, who will raise his hand. Okay. As we said, we start with Abdurrahman Muhammad. So raise your hand, Abdurrahman. Okay, you can start reading now. Sorry, I'll make unmute for your mic. Sorry. Okay, Abdurrahman, you can start.
Yes, a strange discovery. It's just an ordinary day in
Speak up,
Ernest
please,
Brain.
Abdurrahman. Oh, everyone will read about the three
It,
sentence. Three sentence enough
okay.
to make all the class read. Yes, Abdurrahman.
It is just an ordinary day in early spring or so. Three farmers think as they tra- trudge,
Trudge, trudge.
trudge across a field across a field in northern China. They are looking for a good place to dig a well.
Thanks, Abdurrahman. Thanks so
Three
much.
sentences.
Don't lower your hand, Abdurrahman. Step as you are. Uh,
Yes.
Adam Katan, raise your hand. You can complete reading. Yes, Adam. Oh, your mic is closed. Sorry. I can make unmute for all of you, but please try to not make any sounds. Okay. Yes, Adam.
The farmers choose a spot near a grove of 10 near a grove of persimmon trees. Down they dig 5 feet, 10 feet. Still no water.
No,
They
mister,
decide
there,
to
No,
keep
there,
Adam.
on.
Not
Adam.
here.
there has
Adam.
been
Here.
Start
a
There
from
has
there.
been.
There has been. Okay. There
There
has
has
been.
been
Yes.
drought, and they must find water or risk losing their crops later in the year. The farmers choose a spot near a grave of persimmon trees. Down they dig 5 feet.
Persimmon is a word of persimmon. This is a type of trees. This is a type of trees. Huh.
Down they dig 5 feet, 10 feet. Still no water.
Thanks,
They
Adam. Thanks so much. Another one can complete. This I said when the one only that I asked to raise his hand, he can raise his hand. To avoid forgetting anyone, please. Mahmoud and Adham, please lower your hand. Mahmoud also lower your hand. So Muaz, raise your hand.
Yes,
Start reading, please.
farmers, right?
Uh, uh,
Yeah,
Ahmed Ihab, please lower your hand. I asked the one who read only raise his hand to do the one who read, okay?
okay.
Okay, yes, Muaz.
The farmers choose a spot near a grove of permission trees. Down they dig 5 feet, 10 feet. Still no water. They decide to keep on digging a little deeper. All of a sudden, one of the farmers feels his shovel strike against something hard. Please,
Is it, yes, commit. Is it a rock?
is it a rock? It's difficult to see at the bottom of the dark hole. So the
Yes, stop
farm.
now. Stop. Thanks, Muaz. Ali Am, raise your hand.
Okay, mister.
Complete, Ali.
It is difficult to see at the bottom of a dark hole, so the farmers kneel down for a
Kneels
closer
down
look.
for, yes, for a closer rock, yes.
No, it isn't a rock. It seems to be a clay, and not raw clay, but clay that has been baked and made into something. But what? Now more carefully. The men
Thanks.
dig.
That's enough, Ali. That's enough. Thanks so much. Because I'd like to give the chance for the other to read.
Okay.
Uh, Adam, Sam, raise your hand and try to speak up, please, Adam. Try to read and speak up, please. Yes, Adam.
Yes, mister?
Adam, Sam. Mahmoud,
Yes.
Muhammad Beher, lower your hand. When I ask you, raise your hand, please.
Yes,
Yes, Adam, can you read?
yes.
Huh.
Now more carefully, the men dig around something.
Yes.
Perhaps it is a pot or a vase. However, what slowly reveals itself is the pottery head of a man who stares back at them, open-eyed and amazingly,
Amazingly.
amazingly r- real looking.
Thanks, Adam. Thanks so much. We can ask another one to complete reading.
Mister,
Muhammad Mahmoud, can you raise your hand? Yes.
you're sitting Mahmoud.
Yes, Mahmoud, read. Yes.
Okay. Um, uh, read from however.
Muhammad Bahir and Muhammad, yes, please lower your hand.
Read
Please.
from however.
Mr. I read
Yes.
by mistake.
Okay. Please lower your hand to know the one who read, please. Okay.
Mr. Read from however.
Yes. Not from however. Start from the farmers have never. The
Okay.
farmers have
The
never.
farmers have never seen anything like it before, but they do remember stories that some of the old people in their village have told, stories of a pottery man found many years ago not far from where they are now.
Thanks, Mahmoud. Thanks so much. Uh, Muhammad Bahir, complete reading. Raise your hand,
Yes.
Muhammad Bahir. Raise your hand.
Okay.
Complete reading. Huh?
The villagers had been scared that the pottery man would bring bad luck. So they broke it to bits, which were then buried and forgotten.
Yes, complete.
The,
Huh? The three well
the three
diggers.
well diggers are not so superstitious. They report their discovery to a local official.
Thanks, Muhammad Bahir. Thanks so much.
Sir, can I read?
Muhammad Yasser, okay? Raise your hand, Muhammad.
Soon a group of
Raise your hand at first,
okay,
Muhammad
here it
Yasser.
is.
Now we can read. Huh?
Okay. Soon a group of archaeologists arrive to search the area more closely. Maybe they will find pieces of a clay body to go with the clay head.
A clay
In
body
fact,
to go. Yes.
they
Huh?
find they find much more during the weeks and months
And the
that
months
follow
and
the
wait, Muhammad. And the months. Okay.
and
Singular, plural, the same pronunciation. Months. Okay. Months. Can you say again?
okay.
Can you say again?
During, during the weeks and months that wa- that
That
follow the
follow.
archaeologists
That's enough,
that
Muhammad.
follow
That's enough. Thank you, Muhammad. Ahmed Dihab, raise your hand and complete reading. Yes, Ahmed.
During during the weeks and months that follow, the
The archaeologists. Hmm.
dig out pottery men, which are now called by a more defined term, terracotta figures. The figures are soldier.
Figurines, not figures, okay? Figurines. Huh.
Figurines
Yes,
are soldiers. That much is clear, but they come
a
from a
time
time
long.
long ago
Thanks,
when
Ahmed. Thanks so much. We can ask the next one. Ali Muhammad. Ali, raise your hand.
Yes.
Okay. Raise your hand, Ali. Okay, now you can read. Huh?
Uh, the report.
Huh? When Chinese warriors,
When Chinese warriors wore
huh?
knee-length robes, armor
You don't have the
made
book,
from
Ali. Ali, you don't have the book.
I have here.
Okay, read from the book is better to avoid any problem in your life.
Chinese warriors wore knee-length robes, armor made from small iron, fish scales, and elaborate top
Up not
top hair.
hair.
Do, hair
Hair does. Huh?
Mister, what is top knot?
We said this is a way of arranging their hair. Their hair.
Okay.
Okay. Huh.
all of the sol- all of the soldiers are life size or a little bigger and weigh as much as 400 pounds.
Thanks, Ali.
They
Thanks so
Sir, I
much.
write the word Timnox, I write it style of hair.
Okay, acceptable. Yes, style of hair. Okay,
Mister, can I read?
Ryan, can you raise your hand, Ryan?
Yes.
Raise your hand.
Okay, I raise my hand.
Start reading.
Yes,
They
they
stand.
yes, and
Huh.
they stand at attention as if waiting for the charge. Yes, for the charge, for the charge into battle. The only thing missing is their weapons, and these are found to hundreds of, of real bronze swords, daggers, and battle axes, as well as thousands of of scattered arrowheads, also perfectly made that, after cleaning, their ancient tips are still sharp enough to split a hair.
Okay, thanks, Ryan. The next one that I'd like to ask to read, Mu'min, okay, raise your hand.
1 second.
Yes, read please. Huh.
Here am I. Along, Mr. I missed him when he was reading.
You missed him. Okay, next page, Mu'min, okay?
Yes, I
Today,
know.
today after nearly
Today, after nearly thir- thir- 30 years of work, terracotta soldiers are still being uncovered and restored. What the wool diggers stumbled upon purely by accident has
the
turned
word
out to
stumbled, it means fall down. Stumbled means fall down. Yes, complete.
has turned out to be among the largest and most incredible ar- what ar-
Archaeological
archaeological
discoveries
discoveries
of
of
modern
modern times,
time. Thanks, Mu'min.
along with the
That's enough, Mu'min, please. That's enough to give the chance for the other. Thanks so much, Mu'min. Mu'min, don't lower your hand, please. I asked raise your hand to avoid ask you to read again, okay?
okay.
Hashim, raise your hand. Hashim. Hashim Safwan, where are you? Hashim Safwan. Hashim.
You can unmute.
I asked him to unmute. Okay, Karim Khalid.
Yes, miss.
Yes, raise your hand
Okay.
and complete reading.
Along with the great pyramids in Egypt, the Burned Army
Parent army, yes,
is now considered one of
is
the
what is
true
now considered
wonders.
considered
Considered one of the true wonders of the ancient world. Sp-
spread out
Spread out over several areas
acres
across the city, spread across the
of
city of
occasion. Okay, of occasion.
mainly
That
the city of Exxon.
yes.
The soldiers number not in the tens or hundreds, but in
Mister, why did
the
you ask me
thousands.
to unmute?
The sound.
Probably,
That's enough. That's enough, Karim. Thanks so much. Hashim,
Mister. Yes,
Hashim,
here.
where are you asking for many times and don't answer? Why?
Mister, I was eating. Now I finish.
Okay, Hashim, please pay attention and don't let me to ask for your name for many times, please. Okay.
Okay,
Now
sorry.
complete reading. Okay, no problem. Start from the soldiers. The soldiers.
Yes. The soldiers number not in the tens or hundreds, but in the thousands. Probably
Uh,
7,500 total. Until 1974, nobody knew that right below the people of northern China, an enormous underground army had been standing guard, silently and watchfully, for more than 2,200 years.
that's
Who
enough,
put
Hashim,
them
please.
here?
Hashim, that's enough for listening so much. Please,
Okay,
Hashim, lower your hand. Sorry, raise your hand, please. Raise your hand.
okay.
Muhammad Zuhair.
Yes.
Complete reading, please, Muhammad. Huh. Yes, Muhammad. Sorry, by
Yes,
mistake, I
no,
mean. Yes.
Professor, muted me.
Sorry, by mistake,
Yes.
Mohammed.
Until 1974, nobody knew that right below the people of northern China, an
Nasiya.
enormous underground army had been standing guard silently and watchfully for more than 2,200 years. Who put them there? One man, known as the
That's enough,
Fierce
Muhammad.
Tiger.
Muhammad, that's
Okay.
enough for you.
Raise
Please
my
don't
hand?
forget. Yes, raise your hand, Muhammad.
Yes.
And award
Yes, Mr.
is the last lines that we have here.
Okay. Who put
Start.
them here
Yes,
on
one
known
man.
as
Yes, yes, huh?
the greatest tiger of Kent? The division of heaven. He was the first emperor of China.
China,
China.
the
Before that
first
time,
emperor of China. That's enough.
dominated
Uh,
China.
an award. Now we
Yes.
are going to start again from the beginning. Okay.
Okay.
Mister, everybody already read one page.
Again,
All of us read already.
all the class. Yes.
Yes,
This
I
is a
think.
great
Yes.
way for reading. Yes.
Yes.
To avoid forgetting anyone. Inshallah, we follow
Yes, but
this
it's
way
so short.
every day. Inshallah. Okay.
There's one man in the castle.
I read
Yes,
Yes.
all of us read.
Yes. Complete reading. We have only 2 minutes. Read only the first paragraph in the word. Okay.
ordinary day in early spring, or so their farmers think as they dodge across a field in northern China. They are
China.
looking
Again. China.
China. They
Yes.
are looking for a good place to dig a well. There has been
There has been.
there
Huh?
has been a drought, and they must find the water and risk losing their crops later in the year. The farmers
Yes.
choose a spot near or grove the permission trees. Down the deck,
So the
five
word, the winner is the one with in the net is the winner. Yes, because you read too much. Yes.
yes,
Okay. Complete reading.
okay. 5 feet or 10 feet. Still no water. They decide to keep on digging a little deeper. All of a sudden, one of the farmers feels his shovel strike against, against something hard. Is it a rock? It's difficult to see at the bottom of the dark hole, so the farmer kneels down
Again, the lines
for
that you read before. One of the farmers feel his shovel strike against. Okay. Can you repeat this word again?
all of a sudden
Yes.
All of a sudden, one of the farmers feels his shovel
Strike.
against
Strike.
strike against something hard.
Against. Again. Against.
Against something hard. Is it a rock? It's difficult to see at the bottom of the dark hole. So the farmer kneels down for a closer look. No, it isn't a rock. It seems to be clay, and not raw a clay, but a clay that has been baked and made into something. But what?
Okay. Thanks,
How?
Ryan. Mr. Ashraf now join us.
The period دول
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته, Mr. Ashraf. And now you are the host, Mr. Ashraf.
شكرا مستر حماده.
عفوا, Mr. Ashraf.